Hi, I'm Bruce Justinian with SEASOFT SCUBA. Today, I want to talk about SEASOFT's stealth booties. Now, I've been doing this a long time, more than 30 years. And if there's one of the things that frustrates me about the dive industry, it's the footwear. And there's a couple reasons for that. First of all, you're going to carry out of the water, you're going to carry 100 pounds of gear, and I mean, there's some people I've seen carry over 150 pounds of equipment. So here's my question. Should you be wearing slippers or bedroom slippers, or should you be wearing athletic footwear? Well, the answer is obvious. You should wear athletic footwear. But here's what I find. Virtually every pair of booties in the dive industry is a solid sole attached to an upper, and even though it looks athletic, it's just a bedroom slipper. And what I mean by that, it's got a flat bottom. What makes athletic footwear athletic is having an elevated heel and orthotics underneath your arch. If it doesn't have an elevated heel and doesn't have orthotics underneath your arch, it's simply not athletic footwear. It just isn't. So what do we have out there? Well, what we have is we have a whole bunch of boots that look athletic until you put your hand inside or put your foot inside and you feel around and you go like, well, that's just a bedroom slipper. Well, we're on pitching boat decks, we're on slippery rocks, we're on sand, we're on a lot of uneven surfaces. You're telling me that you're going to carry 100 pounds of gear and be wearing bedroom slippers. It sounds really ridiculous. Here's how we do it differently. Here's one of our boots cut in half. Now, as you can see right here, an elevated heel. That's about 1.25 inches higher than the toe. There's also a 4mm orthotic right there. You cut in half, you can't see it as well, but trust me, there is a 4mm orthotic that goes underneath the arch of your foot, and of course the toe is down lower. You also have this honeycomb effect that lifts your foot up, and then you've got what we call a pressure plate right there that is glued to the honeycomb to keep the water out, and then you've got your 6mm neoprene sole. By the way, a lot of companies will use 2 and 3mm soles for the bottom of your foot. We don't do that. We use a thick 6mm sole to cushion your foot. Now, that's important, but I can hear some of you going, well, I don't care about out of the water, I care about in the water. Well, let's talk about in the water. Here's the problem with in the water. This is a hard-soled bootie. This is how you want it to be. When you have a hard-soled bootie, there's no flexing of the foot inside the pocket. What that means is that you're not using your little muscles. You're going to bypass those little muscles and go right to the big muscles, because you want to use your calves, your quads, and your butt to move you through the water. If you're going to build any muscles, you want to build those ones up, not the little muscles in the feet. Here's the problem though. With a lot of these softer soled booties, when you put them in these fin pockets, every time you kick, because there's no support, you're going to cause the little muscles to do work. And here's what they do. They go up, they go down, just a little tiny bit. But you're going to finish and start and finish every kick with the little muscles, especially in the arch of your feet. Now, if you're getting cramps when you dive, I'll tell you right now, if you're getting cramps, you're getting them because of your boots. Not your fins, not your muscles. You don't have supportive footwear. And if you get supportive footwear, those cramps are going to go away. I'm virtually guarantee it. As a matter of fact, we give a money-back warranty. If you get cramps in SEASOFT booties, whether this is Stealth here or other boots of Sunray, you get a cramp, you just come back to us, we'll give you your money back, because we don't have cramps in ours, because we bypass those little muscles. Now, if you're a snow skier, you already understand this principle, because ski boots for snow skiing are hard and rigid. And the reason they do that is because when you're going to turn your skis, you want to bypass using your feet, and you want to use the big muscles. Same principle applies right here. I want to bypass those little muscles in the feet and go to those big muscles to move me through the water. If you do, you're faster. You use up less air, and you're going to not have cramps. I think that's a big deal. So if you're looking for the best footwear you can get, whether it's you're diving on or walking across lava at Bon Air, or you're just in your local quarry, this is the boots you want to buy. Is you know, some people have said to me, SEASOFT does everything right when it comes to boots. We agree with the person that said that. Thanks for watching.